What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Gray Media. This is Josh here, checking in on you out there in YouTube land. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you brought your prescriptions, whatever your readers are. You need to sit down with a cup of iced tea, coffee. You got a beer? Awesome. I'm glad it's a tall boy. You're going to need that thing. It is Beyond the Grave After Dark. We got the candles going. We're trying to set a vibe here because I want to try to ease some of this tension and kind of relax you a little bit so that you can actually listen to what I have to say, because what we're talking about is a seriously infamous flick, a flick that people hate. It's Notorious, right? This 2010 is a bad film. It's one of the granddaddies of this video nasty, kind of revolution that's happened where it's just cut to hell, censored, banned, pulled, can't find it streaming. This is a film that has a reputation. It's got internet legs, legends, all kinds of stuff about it. It's infamous for a reason. I hope you will stick around and watch and just listen to me rant about 2010's A Serbian Film. Thanks for being here. And it goes without saying, I'm not going to be able to show a lot of clips from this film. It's pretty nasty, it's pretty vile, it's pretty disgusting. I'm going to just show some images and we're going to talk about it. And I'm not going to cover a lot of the graphic stuff in there because I want people to be able to see this video. Viewer discretion is advised. A Serbian Film. This movie is actually pretty simple. It follows a man who's made some poor decisions, zigged when he should have zagged, taken the high road, the point of no return. This apology, broken down to its core, is a deciding moment in life or history where options are presented and a choice must be made. From that point, there is no reversal. That's where we meet Milo, the semi-retired adult film star who is fed up, disinterested, and unsatisfied with his family life. An opportunity presents itself, and sounds too good to be true, right? One final film to set him and his family up for life. It's here where he begins to question the validity of the offer. He needs more details, a peek at the script, synopsis, something, man. Sorry, brother, can't help you. We need you raw, authentic, and fully invested in this feature to keep it 100% real for our customers and credibility. It's pretty easy to armchair quarterback Milo's decision-making and lack of moral ineptitude. Nothing proves that greater than when the cameras begin rolling. This is where the dreams end and the nightmares begin. Nothing can prepare you for the dark perversion about to take shape as he spirals into the violent underworld. Pain is coming. He is complicit in the tasks and atrocities asked of him, and for much of the film he barely protests. The visceral violence, assault, and aggression on screen is shown in graphic detail. So graphic that this film has been pulled. It goes without saying that wherever you live on the extreme scale, this movie unapologetically is here to test that limit and shock you. Graphic displays of assaults, beheadings, extremely poor parenting is just the tip of the iceberg of this snuff film. Sadly, it's made really well, like it has an actual budget and cinematography, and yeah, what a juxtaposition. It's a grueling test of your endurance and sensibilities. The last 25 minutes is horrific and 100% is going to ruin your Thanksgiving dinner. No one is double dipping on that second serving of gravy while this thing is playing. Is it bad, gross, vile, disturbing, over the top so far that it's almost comical? 100%. And every sequence is simulated. I'm not trying to pull any punches here. It's just a movie. Nobody was harmed. I'm not trying to dull what actually takes place. But then again, imagine being the fellow who stars in this. Imagine what his career arc was like before and then now. Quick check-in out there. How are we doing? You doing okay? Let's check our pulse, temperature. Everything's okay? Can we go a little further? Hang with me. Let's do a little role playing, okay? Let's pretend it's 2010 and you're gonna go to your favorite Blockbuster video close by. You're walking through there, you're talking to the employees, you're looking for a movie, and you show up and this thing is on the shelf. You grab some popcorn, a can of Coke, and some Mike and Ikes, and you go home and you queue up this filth. Guess what? In many countries, that's not even an option. In Britain, they took off like 4.5 minutes. The US took another minute off of that. In some places, it wasn't even released, and it just does not exist. So in America, we got this release, and then we got Unearthed Films, pretty much the only label that's kind of championing a Serbian film. But a quick search right now on Google, and you can find this thing on Walmart.com.
Walmart.com.
Have you had enough yet? Are you still here? Do I have any subs left? If you've been following along, you know that I watched this film with my best friend, and I went down this video nasty rabbit hole where we were doing, the most nasty, most disturbed films, and we were hitting them all, man. 100 miles an hour, straight to hell, right down this rabbit hole. Kill list, martyrs, and a Serbian film in one weekend. Toss in some Ice House Tall Boys and a little bit of cheese dip, and you got a recipe that's gonna ruin most common folk. The rumors are true though. This movie is brutal and it's tough to look at, dude. There's a bunch of oh shit kind of like smacks from me and my buddy, like you're watching it, and you're both just kind of sitting like, dude, you seeing this? A lot of like real life couch reactions happen when I watch the Serbian Film with my best friend. I'm telling you right now, I'm not championing this thing, but I am saying somebody somewhere for some reason always wants to watch this film, and I own it. I think I've watched this thing twice ever. So yeah, it's not like I go back and rewatch it all the time, but I've got it. If you haven't seen it, there's a free digital code in here. I don't think it still works. You're welcome. And now it's your problem. It's somebody else's problem. That's why we're here. So I'm not saying that you should get out there and watch a Serbian film, but that is my take on it. It's a really competently made film. Like, it looks really good with all the dark shadows and the way that it's filmed. But yeah, the content that's inside, it's way over the top. It's almost comedic. Like, I'm not going to recommend that thing, but it is what it is, It's not something I'm going to revisit, but I own it. I think there's actually more brutal movies out there that I think Inside and Martyrs are way more intense than a Serbian film, personally. Salo? Dude. So, we're just getting this one out of the way because I want to talk about other stuff. And I've had a couple of people message me on Instagram and ask about it. So, it's out of the way. We're going to get into some October stuff, some haunted houses. We're going to get into some cool stuff. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you like this kind of content, if you want to see more from me, please like, comment, subscribe. I know there's going to be comments about a Serbian film. I'm not trying to be sick. I'm not trying to be edgy or a gatekeeper. I own it. What are you going to do, right? And then follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram. Until next time, it's the weekend. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Take care.